Hello, this is a demonstration for the System Solution Report developed by Team CEN2. Our solution for the Manitowoc Crane Group Systems request features an external software package which I am here to talk about and demonstrate. OnTime project management and bug tracking software is brought to us by Axosoft. The purpose of this demonstration is to showcase some features and operational characteristics of OnTime software and how it can be used to assist with Manitowoc's daily operations. OnTime software is a product of Axosoft and is essentially a project management software for IT development. There are two versions of OnTime software, on-demand and on-premises. The on-demand version is a cloud-based software service and is what we'll be working with today. The on-premises version of the software would be physically installed on Manitowoc's own hardware as opposed to being cloud-based but operates virtually the same. Team CEN2 recommends using the on-premises version of the software because it will be able to run on Manitowoc's own hardware. This means that there will be total flexibility in choosing the right hardware, as well as the manual update and user backup schedules. Security and firewall protocols will also use in-house solutions. So let's get started. This is the first screen you see when you log into OnTime software. We have static windows on each side, and the work screen in the middle is operated by tabs. Let's start by creating a project and some sub-projects. I have now created a main project, and I will now create sub-projects. As you can see, it's pretty versatile. You can move around the different folders and make sub-projects into different folders. Projects are easy to create and organize. After we make them, features can be used to describe the different aspects of the workplace. Let's create a feature for the maintenance folder. Here we have plenty of options to fill in. Right here I can fill in an original estimate for time. Now that means that this new paint for crane number 223 blue sealant, which is under the maintenance project for crane 223, will be completed within 10 days. That's the estimate. Now you see, that we have a new feature now, and it is under the maintenance folder in the Crane 223. And here's where we manage the projects. So Manitowoc will be able to manage all the projects that they're doing on a daily basis from this system. Here we have the releases function, and bug and error tracking within the various components in the factory can be tracked and fixed using the releases function. This way, every report from the employees and supervisors can be directly entered into the system and appropriately sorted to the different projects and releases. Every issue can be plainly available to all end users of the system, and issues will not be missed due to being buried in poor email system. So the releases track the projects and the features, and they will be able to track what state the project is in and the different bugs and error that they face. Now down here we have the team members window. This feature will allow a wide range of users to access the system. The IT department, management, and the supervisors can be the core users of the system who are allowed to access all information. This function can be used to add users and restrict access according to specific job titles. So here we have the administrator and the Manitowoc demo, which is me. We can add people here. So we can add another team member by name, email, and their security roles. And when we add them, hold on, let's add one real quick. So now we have Tom Franks added on the team members, and he'll be given access to different systems and processes. So he'll have access to the projects, be able to see certain things, but it depends what his security role is, which determines the type of access that he'll have. Now employees, both hourly and salary, can enjoy the customer portal functionality, which allows limited access to the system's databases, bug tracking, and reports, as well as projects in progress. This single tool will effectively allow all employees to access information like blueprints, documentation, instructions, data sheets, and employee forms. This access effectively cuts out the middleman, and employees no longer need to send request forms and wait for a response. Now, when we're tracking our different projects, we can also get reports. Gantt charts are available, but only when you have actual multiple projects going. So right here we have reports option. We can click this, and that will save a report on the current progress. So here I have what it looks like, and this report will save onto your hard drive, and you can look at it, and it has all these different features. The reporting system is very specific and allows for little vagueness in incident reporting. Now we have another tab here in the work screen called Emails. And right here, it will list all the emails that are related to any of the projects. Addition of employee emails will allow for better communication between parties. All emails associated with the project can be organized and kept for reference here. Now we have the Defects tab. Defects can be used to list known issues and procedures and equipment and show when they were resolved. To help communicate defects and report about defects, incidents are created. So to create an incident, we go here, Add. Defects can be used to list known issues and procedures and equipment and show when they were resolved. Within these incident reports, there are many detailed forms to fill out. The user must enter a descriptive title. A workflow step must be selected starting out with Reported. Other steps include In Progress and Closed. The respective project must be picked along with the release version. The reported date is already filled in, but appropriate start date and due date must be filled in. A completion date will be assigned when the incident is resolved. Statuses must be chosen, such as open, assigned, in progress, on hold, waiting, or closed. A priority must be chosen from low, medium to high, as well as the severity of the issue ranging from no, low, medium, high to critical. Individuals who the incident was reported by, as well as who it was assigned to, need to be selected. Estimations and actual duration of resolving the issue also needs to be filled in. The description, reproduction steps, resolution, and comments are rich text areas that will help in attaining a successful resolution of any issue. So now we have a defect and incident report filled out, saved, and sent in the system, and it will be notified to the administrator and all team members and customers who have the correct access rights to see it. These incident reports can be beneficial for management and the IT department in determining what is going right, what is going wrong, and how to fix what is going wrong. The OnTime software has a notification feature which notifies the appropriate parties involved about the incident in question, as well as continually sending out progress reminders. This will improve IT maintenance and also help to swiftly resolve defects like bugs and glitches. And over here we have the details, which usually details the incident report, which are the resolution, the comments, attachments, notifications, emails, history, sub-items, everything you need to know. So as this fills up with incident report, they get prioritized, and then the descriptions are over here, and all the team members and customers who have access are over here. Another tab in the work screen is the dashboard. The dashboard is used to communicate relevant information about the status of various components of the workplace. It also shows the current pace of completing requests and bug fixes, as well as general progress on the project. The burndown chart, which is normally shown here, is a graph that visually showcases progress and time lapse. There are other features in the dashboard also, which you can add over here. All these different features provide different information about the projects and about the sub-projects and all the different items of interest, especially time. The OnTime software is agile project management software. Agile methods are ones where development processes are used to continually develop, revise, extend, and merge processes into a final product. These types of dynamic systems require concentrated interactivity and involvement between the various users and actors in the system. The agile approach that OnTime uses is Scrum, where the owner, facilitator, and developer must fully commit to the system where users, stakeholders, and managers of the system can enjoy a contribution. Project management software is just what it describes. This software includes every major element of project management. OnTime can help assist with planning, scheduling, monitoring, and reporting of Manitowoc daily operations. All versions of OnTime include a free 30-day trial as well as a 30-day refund policy if the solution proves to be ineffective during the time period. This will allow Manitowoc to test the software first before deciding to go ahead with it. That completes this brief demo of OnTime project management software. Installing this software package for Manitowoc will improve work efficiency for employees by eliminating system request forms. It will also make bug and hardware fixes easier for the IT team by prioritizing incident reporting and releasing versions. Of course, OnTime software is much deeper than this demo showcases, so support and training for employees will be important and provided. Overall, it is a very useful application that will fulfill the requirements of the Manitowoc Systems request. So on behalf of Team CEN2, I'd like to thank you for viewing this demonstration. If you have any questions or comments, please direct them to our Human Resources Department at cen2/hr.com.